he did was all about unifying the soul, and he also made at one point he says a line of, "I believe Americans are good people," and I've always held on to that, no matter how divisive this country gets. That I believe there's so much potential when we harness it together. But that GOP ad was so disturbing. I think that was a shot from Top Gun when that
Yeah, it was filled with that crazy
chat
fear-mongering.
GPT just like totally aggregated like crap from everywhere.
According to the Marist poll that came out, only 29% of independents think that Trump should run. He can't win with that with those numbers.
No.
64% overall, independents, Democrats, Republicans think he shouldn't. Santos is a loser and a bore. What are they going to do over there? Who have they got? Nobody.
No, but the challenge, I know we don't like the polls here, but 70% of Americans said they wanted
polls,
someone
but
other
they don't call me.
that is fair.
Don't call me.
You're
But
so cool.
they say that. They say that, but they also say that they
And
don't
with
want Trump.
my star, we're
We talk about
gonna
Trump and
lose.
DeSantis being kind of like crazy cousins or
Please
something, but is there a chance that someone
understand.
would step on if they
I'm
would be
gonna
independent? I know
love
primaries would
you
be a problem. Do you
till
think you could get? I don't think they could.
the
I don't think they could get it in the
very end.
primary. Trump and DeSantis are competing for the most right-wing vote in a primary, and they keep making
Okay,
the circle
what
smaller and
is this
smaller
game?
of people that are actually going to support them.
I am so
What you
glad I
need is
followed this
Republican voters who don't
this
traditionally vote in
account.
primaries to get excited about something. That's where
Peaches,
voters
They
should
need
be
some
first looking at.
Republican who can actually
peaches,
do the job that
peaches,
America needs
peaches,
right
peaches,
now. I
peaches,
just want to keep you abreast of this. They said voting machines stole an election. It didn't. It did not. And they said Joe would break the economy. We have record low unemployment, and
and
inflation
a
is down to
doggy
5% from
come
10 at its
to
peak. So
a
let's be
thousand
realistic.
gypsy
You
cuckoos
know that.
couldn't keep
But
me from
Democrats, I don't know
you.
why you're talking about,
Princess
who's
Peach
the person
at
to do
the
the
end
job
of the
is doing the job.
line.
You get behind
I'll
him, and we will
make
have a problem.
you
The minute you start
mine.
making inroads on
Oh.
maybe this person or maybe this person, we're done for. So make a decision. Make a decision.
Also, he needs another 4 years to finish the job. You can't fight fascism in 4 years only. You need 8
Deep
years for
in
that.
the
Well,
You know what?
dark,
But you also,
I
wait
felt
a
the
minute, fighting
fire
fascism. Yeah,
flicker,
you also
ignite
need
the
people to
flame and
recognize
give
what
us
their best interests are. Because he has had a lot of
life.
accomplishments. He's done a lot for the country, and he brought us back from the precipice. Maybe
My
it's not a
cursing
perfect country, but it's better than where we
one,
were. We'll be
and
right
my
back.
hollow heart goes sicker. Out of the shadow coming, I kill me. I like to see try. Make my life I feel to die. Fire's fade, now close your eyes. Sing my undead lullaby. Night will fall and swallow light. Now my dark hollow inside.
COVID-19.
And yet
I'm not
my
waiting.
death is
If it's COVID,
undenied.
Paxlovid.
Authorized for emergency use, Paxlovid is an oral treatment for people 12 and up who have mild to moderate COVID-19 and have a high risk
I
factor for
can
becoming
see
severe.
your breath as the cold creeps in. You are
If you have a
beyond
risk factor,
death.
like being 50 plus,
Take a leap
being
of
overweight,
faith.
asthma, or others,
Unless
don't
you're
wait.
scared
If you
to
get
try.
COVID, there's something you can do.
Now brace
Taken within 5
yourself
days of
for
symptoms,
me.
Paxlovid reduced the risk of
And
developing severe
prepare
COVID by
to die.
86%.
Paxlovid may
In a
strengthen or weaken other
barren
medicines.
land where the
Taking
dead
it with
will
certain
walk
medicines may
and the
cause life-threatening
dragons
side effects or affect how
fly.
Paxlovid works. So it's critical
Across
to
the
tell your
sand
doctor
where
about
the
all the medicines
intelligence
you take,
crumble
including herbal
as the
supplements, because lab
demons
tests or changing the dose of your
rise.
medicines may be
Welcome
needed.
to
Tell
my
your doctor
own
if you have
hell,
any
the
serious
place I
illnesses,
know
allergies,
well.
liver or
There's
kidney disease,
nothing
are pregnant or plan to become
like.
pregnant, are
Hope you
breastfeeding or
came
use birth control.
prepared because
Paxlovid
this
may
is
affect how your
where
birth control
Joe's
works.
come to
Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic
die.
to known trouble,
Blood
ritonavir, or any
stains
of its
of
ingredients. Serious
fallen.
side effects can
My
include allergic
faithless
reactions,
trail
liver
you're
problems, and
walking.
issues with HIV medicines.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I should check.
Oh, hey, it's all good.
Muscle aches, abdominal pain,
I'm working on version two.
Remind
Version 2. Oh yeah. Of Quincy idea stream, I'll probably dip for a while. Oh, no worries. Because now that makes me think of the other races.
Hold on, I can do something.
It makes me think of the other races.
It's amazing what you can do with nothing and a little best foods.
Oh man, I'm thinking of Book of the End. It has to have some type of counter move. like several counter moves, bro. What if a full brain can change your whole like move set?
He appears whenever you eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
You like a genie? Sort of. I can grant you a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, which can help lower cholesterol. I wish Debbie hadn't joined the Milwaukee Club.
I don't think the bee can help you with that.
Hey, and one more. No, I think we got it.
Yeah, let's focus on the RV.
RV?
Okay, everybody look at the RV and smile.
This is what you want for your family portrait?
Good point. We bundled the boat with our home and auto first.
Hey, team, get on in here.
Team?
Fun.
Now everyone say 24/7 financial protection with Progressive. 24/7 financial protection with Progressive. Okay, let's get some signals on the yellow button.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcus, another game came out of nowhere. It's called Moon Mystery. Yes.
I used to wait to run my dishwasher till it was super full.
Intergalactic travel game,
I think that's wasteful.
and it seems like some type of engineer stuck on the moon. Robots are attacking him. I don't know the rest of the context, but yeah. Also, you can see a black hole, and potentially die from it. Okay. Wait, actually, this is kind of crazy.
We even let you book services instantly now.
Is that blood?
Angie.com.
Wait, okay, hold on. So this is a game that's potentially coming in 2024? Interesting. Wait, you can go to Earth too? What? Okay, look at this. Look at this. So this Sam Walker, and he wants his life back.
I know you can hear me, and I know it's Taco Data, but we're here to fight. Stormtroopers are coming for our buddies at Mass's Castle. Best thing we can do is buy time. I say we set up at the memorial, defend there as long as we can. Should be fun, just be careful.
Claims she has a whole bunch of receipts that could spell trouble for a lot of
We
people.
should take that. Oh,
Take
yeah.
a look. Tucker and his executive producer, Justin Wells, who's also fired, really were responsible for breaking me and making my life a living hell. I have several recordings that I'm still going through that we've recovered from all of the phones. There are 90.
Among those recordings is a conversation that Senator Ted Cruz had with Fox News host Maria Bartiromo about stopping the election count in 2020, even though they found
So I guess you could just travel. I've been wanting a good space travel game. Because they're Star Citizen, but that's on PC. Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Reminds me of that Bethesda game that should be coming out soon, Starfield.
Yes.
Who do you think should be more worried about the tape she's handing over? Cruz, about Roma?
This, you know what? This looks impressive. We can make more ideas, but for now, I'm gonna focus on Quincy.
It pains me to say this because I think what people are doing.
Oh yeah, each Quincy needs their own
Keep their jobs.
ranged weapon.
Cruz obviously was part of this January 6th election.
Like each of them has their own specific bow and arrow
In our country's history.
or gun.
Be on the Senate floor.
Yeah, he should.
Wait.
Pictures of Nancy Pelosi in a swimsuit. The woman is 82 years old. Stop it. She was once called into the top producer's office to react.
Because let's be honest, if CC Quincy's can't have shift, then wouldn't be as cool. I feel like if anything, that alone should be like something you can unlock kind of early, because the shrift for Quincy's is pretty useful.
And now you've got the tapes. To your question, they are in big.
Bankai and Resurrection. Oh yeah. You know what? How about it's the same? Like maybe you unlock it the same level as like Bankai and Shikai and Resurrection. Well, mainly Bankai and Resurrection, because Shikai should be one of the easiest things to unlock.
She was able to because she recorded it. You're taking on an institution that powerful, you've got to have receipts or it will destroy you. You got a lot of receipts.
I hate school so much. Isaiah, what happened at school? Also, hello, best buddies. That midterm was stupid hard, bruh. Was it anything you studied or no? I'd want Quincy to have more than just Volstech D. Oh, agreed. Because look, full brings have a lot. Like full brings actually have a good amount. Freaking wrong cars have a good amount. Like they have zeros, bro. Imagine being able to color your own zero. Like that off rip is very cool.
Unmeritorious legal claims, which are riddled with false allegations against Fox and our employees. Tucker Carlson, though, hasn't said anything publicly about the case, and Justin Wells, who was, I believe, the executive producer of the Tucker Carlson show, has declined to comment to ABC.
There's someone over there.
I have another legal note. Senator Ted Cruz responded in a tweet that the recording was the exact same thing he said on national television the next morning, and said again on the Senate floor 4 days later.
Also, if you're saying that loud on television, it's not a problem.
No, you're saying it enough.
Yeah.
It makes it okay. That's what it is.
Did he just that was a tweet?
Okay.
It's a tweet.
I didn't study at all, but the test had stuff I didn't expect to be in there. How do people do it? Handling all these classes at once? No. The thing is, okay, do you want to hear the tech when it comes to school? Because look, I mastered this at 6th grade. And that's because my teacher, Miss Falk, she was OD with this. So the easiest way to deal with a lot of classes, get them done. My teacher told me, Miss Falk, you have to get these classes done. You have to get these classes done before you do anything you want to do. Like just get all the hard ones out the way, but break them up so it's not overwhelming you. The main thing she said was either do 3 or 4 classes at a time. If I had my way, the 3 races would have 3 unlockable powers. Soul Reapers, Shikai, and Bankai. Yeah. Quincy's, Volstech Dig, and a Shrift. Yeah. A Ronkar's Resurrection. Yeah. And also something else lava for full brings. Because each full bring, they kind of share the same like ability, right? Hence why everyone was able to use what was it, the freaking not a wrong car, the hollow armor.
There are more identity threats.
Now I'm gonna go down with Isaiah. Is there any like extra credit or something you could do? Oh, excuse me.
Goalie gets you so close to your goals, you can actually taste them.
I'm lucky I even passed the first midterm she gave. Bro. Just remember, you passed. That's what's important. That's what's important, man. It's always for lab. Wait, for lab? You trying to be a chemist? I would want a Camp for Your Own World DLC. Yeah, I would like that. And you know what's sad, Lava? Bleach Brave Souls is the only one who would do that.
Carvana.com today.
Sometimes the lows of bipolar depression
Damn.
are darkest before dawn.
Nah, there's a lecture and a lab class for her. Oh, yeah, you can. What? You can make that up. You're good. You're good.
Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and 2 depression, and in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or
Wait.
suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants may increase these risks.
Give us
in adults.
Aura,
Dementia patients have
Ikone,
increased risk of death or stroke.
Tokanada,
Confusions,
and a
or
Bankai preset for Shue.
life-threatening or permanent. These aren't all the serious side effects.
Actually, yeah, I'm all for that.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
I'm gonna have a fling. It's just gonna all be about
The lab extra credit doesn't do anything to the rest of my grades. Oh,
Always love hearing about my employees.
then what's it for?
phone calls.
Monday, May 8th. 6 all-time greats.
What is grit?
Who's Caro?
What is Mean Girls?
One incredible tournament. Who will be crowned the first ever Jeopardy Masters champion?
Bring it. Bring it. Don't bring it.
You know, Lava, it's kind of crazy that a Bleach or One Piece CAC game would be so interesting for customization. Well, for One Piece customization because of all the crazy devil fruits and everything, and you know, fighting abilities and whatnot. And then for Bleach, you got all the Quincy's and it. Actually, all right, real talk. Once, if a Bleach CAC game does happen, I want to make my Justice League. I want to make the Justice League into. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Justice League. I think that's gonna be my go-to. You want to punch a female wall? Female walls have rights too, Isaiah. I'm just joking.
You should proportional. You should actually do it by percentage of how much you make.
No, I think you pay half. 50-50 cuts out all of the issues.
All of the nonsense.
50-50 is you pay half, I pay half.
Wait a minute. What? When did we get to 669 subscribers?
Well, you know, I made $5 more
Oh,
last year
shit.
than you made this year. Just make it 50-50.
What if you have a very low income and your
What?
partner has?
When did I get here? When this happened?
Then you have a better
What?
relationship.
I agree with Sarah.
Damn, I never got any notification. Thank you to all the people who did that.
He should not have gone in.
Wow.
She makes him her sex slave. I'm a bit
That means we're getting closer and closer to 700.
Make him her sex slave, and then she can pay a little more.
He can cook dinner every night.
They're gonna be snitching now.
His percentages and
Okay, so Isaiah, I'm actually glad you showed up because once I get paid, which is probably gonna be next week. Wait, am I gonna get paid? I hope so. But I think it's time to give you probably one of the biggest challenges I've ever given you.
If that were true, they would not be in the apartment they were in now.
Yeah, because he made more, and he was like, "Let's go. I can afford
And the thing is, Isaiah, for this one, I'm gonna pay you $100 for it. Because this is gonna be the what I'm gonna make you do is create a poster that is centered around my profile picture. Because I'm going to make a whole story centered around my character. So basically, you're going to make about 10, maybe 30. I'm thinking between 10 or 13 different characters, like standing next to each other.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin.
With obviously a very interesting background. I'll leave the background to you. But only if you're up for it. Only if you're up for it, I will. Because I don't want you to be overwhelmed, of course. Because you know what? I'm not gonna put this. I'm not gonna put this down because what's interesting is there's this part in the story that I'm making where my character actually meets your characters. I don't even know how the fuck that happened, but I was rolling a 20-sided die just to see, and some shit happened.
Original recipes. Secondhand smoke caused me to have asthma attacks, infections,
and oh god, just crazy. But just to tell you what these characters are. So these characters are called satellites. These satellites, each of them defends a portion of the multiverse universe. The weakest ones defend like a couple planets. But the top three strongest satellites, each of them is strong enough to watch over a multiverse because they're literally that strong. And then there's my character. Now, his fighting style is a mixture of Goku Black, Might Guy, and surprisingly, Rob Lucci. I don't even know how this happened, but it's between those three. Managers of the multiverse? Yeah. There's one. So the strongest character that I made. So there was a multi-universal threat that was going to try to destroy the multiverse. So the strongest satellite literally instantly teleports to this being, looks at him, says, "You're not worth the time," snaps his fingers, and then deletes him from the multiverse entirely. So what he has is the concept. His ability is just concepts. He can manipulate any type of concept as long as he can understand it. If he can't understand the concept, he can't, you know, manipulate it.
On the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now he's lending his distinctive voice to the new season of Sweet Tooth, the hit Netflix fantasy series about a human-animal hybrid kid.
And it's crazy because there's, oh man, there's so many more characters. That's a pretty cool weakness. Yes. There's this villain. There's this villain that I'm going to implement who is a human.
Thanks, you guys.
I just head-butted my water bottle. Yo. Let me pat your head. Hey, stop feeling pain, okay? Just relax.
Please welcome the amazing James Brolin.
But yeah, I'm gonna be creating this universe, right? For most of the satellites, I want each of them to have something unique about them, whether it be their clothing or their special ability. Like that's the, don't worry, I have socks on. Just yeah. But yeah, I mean for the top 5 strongest, what makes them interesting is actually their ideology. Like I showed you the #1 strongest main ability, which is as long as he can understand the concept, he can manipulate it.
I don't think we ever took our feet off the coffee tip all day long. But next, you know.
But his ideology is what makes him interesting.
25 years, right?
Yeah.
Very good. And
because he actually treats it like a chess game.
Somebody fixed you up. Well, tell us what happened.
Which is interesting because he has a chess match with one of the smartest people in the universe.
He called me and I said no.
I'm gonna rewatch this stream when I actually make the drawing. Okay, so just to tell you, I want it to be
a party of 3 tables of 10.
Yeah, I think 10.
Perfect. It was a summer night overlooking the
10 different characters. 10 different characters. The top 5. Honestly, Isaiah, I want you to go crazy. I don't even care how you draw their clothes or anything. I just want to see your creativity with the top 5. With the other 5,
visiting the person's children, avoiding
I have some things you can go off of.
Come on this show. We sell books here. Are you in the memoir? Do you know?
I don't know. She says there's a second book. It kind of ends when we meet.
But yeah, this is probably like the biggest thing I'm asking from you.
What I heard across the bed,
and I really don't want to overwhelm you, of course.
Rewriting was really stories of her life, so I think it's a little bit of everything, you know. But I think it's a lot about courage in the face of opposition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm also gonna hit up another person on Instagram.
It's based on the DC comic book series and is co-executive produced by Robert Downey Jr. and his wife Susan. And as we heard in the clip earlier, your iconic voice really narrates the show, but we never get to see you in it. Was that part of the appeal for you?
The appeal for me was I had lunch with Robert and Susan, and it was weeks later, I got a call saying, you are narrating this thing we're doing. And I said, what thing? And they, well, you're not allowed to know. And I said, okay. How do I do? And they said, talk to Warner Brother, make your deal. We've told them you're all we want.
Wow.
So here I am. I still haven't read a script.
But I'm surprised that you haven't done more voice work because you have such a strong voice.
I did a movie as a cowboy a couple of years ago, and I got comments. He's been trying to imitate what's the name that does the Dodge commercials? Yeah, he did a crappy imitation of Sam Elliott. That's my review.
The show takes place in kind of a dystopian future after
I'm already posing, visualizing poses, and also you can give them any type of weapon. I know for sure I actually had this idea for one of these satellites to be this kid with a tennis racket. Now I know off rip it sounds weird, right? Someone's vacuuming. Oh, no worries, no worries. Look, I have the same problem sometimes, Isaiah. But yeah, it's this kid with a tennis racket.
So what I thought would be a 20-minute few lines took 2 hours of sweat.
And he's able to like create energy balls.
And I never got the lines until the night before because they didn't want.
You know, just the concept of tennis.
This was written in 2009 before our pandemic, so there are so many love-hate comparisons.
You know, I just want to see different weapons because every time you always see the same type of weapons for everybody. Like anybody can make a character with a sword or a great sword. But what about a pipe? How many people you see fighting with a pipe like that?
Is this a thing for him? And did you have to have a talk with your young son?
Oh my God! You know, you raise them up and you turn.
And then if you want to make someone with a gun, I've only seen Hagar with a pipe. Exactly. Or what about a smoking pipe? That's some Hunter x Hunter stuff.
I'm so appreciating it because, as you know, with my wife,
but what about
all day long, she posts every day.
like a random thing? What about a fishing pole?
Try not to get angry, but I do have my opinions.
Or what if there was somebody who only used grenades to fight?
Judge, early in their career, you had a string of iconic roles. Okay, they were Marcus Welby and that was one of your early. The Amityville Horror, Nothing Personal, Hotel. But there was one role that
Or what if there's an ability welcome back, Lava.
And we found this clip of your screen test. You want to see it?
I thought I had the role. You know that I got my flat. I was working with the stunt guys.
That'd be pretty fun, not gonna lie. Yeah.
And Roger Moore said,
and you know, people, I've been seeing a lot of characters using string abilities and string powers, which is cool, not gonna lie. But how about we take it... Now, this is gonna sound crazy. What's up, Force? How you doing? I'm gonna work on the Quincy stuff now, adding new abilities. Alrighty. Now, how about this? The concept... No. Using dental floss as a weapon. Now, I know off rip, it sounds crazy, right? It does sound crazy. But there are other capabilities with this, with dental floss, right? Anything the string touches becomes clean, which could also be used to make bad guys into good guys fighting for your side. Maybe that could be a special ability of this dental floss, I don't know. But you could also be like Spider-Man
CarShield, once your manufacturer's
you know, just
warranty is expired,
swinging around, doing stuff.
If we needed repairs, CarShield was there for us.
Now it's your turn to
Yeah,
get the
thanks.
peace of
How you
mind that
doing,
comes
Force?
from having
What you been up
CarShield,
to?
so you can worry less about auto repairs. Call or go online right now to get CarShield for yourself. Friendly, knowledgeable, money-saving representatives are available.
Or like, you know what?
24 hours a day.
How many
So if your car is
how
20 years
many
old or newer,
anime
just ask the
characters
make and model of
can
your
you
car
name
to get an instant
that
credit
use
quote
a
in a matter of
dancing
minutes,
fighting
completely
style?
covered.
I was elated that I had CarShield.
That just
I'm
dance?
More than happy.
There's no fun when you have a car and it's broken.
There's not really a lot of anime characters out there who
When your
would
car
dance.
needs repair, you take it to your favorite mechanic or even your dealer, and CarShield gets them paid directly. That's why CarShield is America's #1 auto protection provider.
CarShield is just the best thing to take away the fear that when something is going to go wrong with your car, because it will.
There's Shiva
And
from
CarShield is going to be there to back you up.
Records of Ragnarok. That is true. I don't watch anime. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me.
Hey, nothing wrong with not watching anime.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect
A lot of
yourself
things
from
aren't
sky-high
for
auto repair bills.
a good amount of people.
For a free
Like,
and instant protection plan,
I've known
it's only a matter of
there's
time
so
before
many
you need it.
people
And once your car breaks
who
down,
watch
it's
Star Wars but will never give Star Trek a try. And there's so many Star Trek fans, which I now know are called Trekkies. It's interesting, but there's a lot of Star Trek fans who will never care about anything Star Wars related. It's very interesting. Yeah, Star Wars fan? Oh, well, who's your favorite Star Wars character? For me, honestly, with all these new Star Wars shows, like, there's so many good characters now. Well, there's more good characters than before.
Oreo Thins. Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene Pro Vitamin.
Can't lie, I haven't seen a second of Star Wars at all. Hey, no worries. Trust me, Isaiah, it's not a rush. Take your time. You can get into it. It's just you gotta watch everything in order. The Mandalorian, a great choice, by the way. I'm curious what they're gonna do with the new season.
A rare, underdiagnosed disease that worsens over time. Sound like you? Call your cardiologist and ask about ATTR-CM.
Also, I'm gonna say this again. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is one of the best Star Wars games to ever be created. But it also has to be under one of the dumbest, if not the dumbest, gaming creators that go by a little name EA. I'm gonna be on that 5-year odyssey watching Star Wars. Oh yeah.
Starting Thursday on ABC.
Honestly, like binging Star Wars is very interesting. Isaiah, if in the future, if they allow me to, I would literally be down to just rewatch just watch Star Wars with everybody on stream. Does Battlefield 2 cost money? I believe it's free to play. I know if you have PlayStation Plus, you can download this game for free. Unless you want to get it on console. I mean, not console, PC. Look, it is so much better getting Battlefront 2 on PC. I don't know if it's free on PC. I would hope so. It would be bullshit if they didn't make it free. I ran all this way.
There's nothing like it. It's a spectacle, and yet Playing Satine, I get to do things that I've always dreamed of doing. You know, the production value is just out of this world.
Wait, they're talking about Star Wars right now on the news.
Phenomenal songs. So that's why I'm here. I'm having the time of my life. Well, you're no stranger to the stage. You've been performing since we're just 6 years old. Let's take a quick look.
What the?
I am totally a musical theater girl. You know, my mom grew up with me in the car playing me all day.
Why? I'm stuck. Okay.
Even being a kid from New England, we would take
Check general real quick. It's something Jay posted. Alright.
Here I am now, living my dream, starring in a musical. I know this is your debut in this character. A few years ago, I was Satine for Halloween. You while you're visiting our show.
Amber Heard will officially return as Why? Let the character. Why? They don't need to do that. Oh my god. Why? Why would they bring her back? All she did was cause problems. Damn it, DC.
Because I'm singing while I'm up there too. I'm like, it's getting better. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's nerve-wracking because are you strapped? I'm not used to it. I'm strapped. Okay. There's safety protocols. I did not have to spin. I did tell her strap you in. That makes the difference. Yeah. Well, in a moment you're going to perform Katy Perry's hit song Firework, one of the big numbers from the show. Tell us about what Satine's character means to you in this song as well.
Hold on, I'm reading something real quick. Yeah, Johnny Depp is still fired. And the thing is, Disney is trying to get Johnny Depp back for another Pirates of the Caribbean. Crazy.
This song is about summoning that strength within you to keep going and to remind yourself of that light that has not exited you. You know, even when you feel like you've been through so much. And I've taken it on as a personal mantra. I know every woman who's played Satine has their own journey with this song, and I certainly do. So when I get to sing it every night, I'm just like trying not to cry. Sometimes I let myself cry, but it means a lot to me, these lyrics.
Are you ready to sing, babe?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's JoJo performing Firework from Moulin Rouge, the musical. Theater on Broadway now through July 16th, so make sure you get your tickets.
Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards?
Bro, I'm
Already buried deep, 6 feet under screens. No one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you.
Oh my god. Okay. Look. Disney, you know what, Isaiah? To also talk about another actor that got shafted by Disney? Freaking Kang the Conqueror. They got rid of Kang for what, bro? No! Stop it! But yeah, Kang didn't deserve this. Like, at least wait for the court case. So these are the 6 paths of pain. Yes. They truly are. And it's just crazy. Bro, this RDC it's crazy how a lot of RDC's content is truly canon to real life. I swear, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Isaiah. If I get copyrighted for this fucking song in the background that's on Good Morning America, I'm gonna be pissed. I really will. You know what? I need points. No. Please, somebody kill him. Murder him. Please.
Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor.
Because I want to rewatch the stream and learn about the satellites.
Including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
That's food's real man.
To tell you about, well, my character, the one who's on my profile, he's somebody who actually hates the satellites. And I was thinking about, what do I want this character's dream to be? Like, if I was in the world, this random world that I created, what would my dream be for it?
No. But we have life insurance. John.
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
Not that I wasn't listening or anything, but I still have class. Of course.
$500,000 policy for only $29 a month. And his wife Anne a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs
at a price you can afford. SelectQuote. We shop.
Oh, yeah. And also, because just know, I'm actually centering this character around Adam from Records of Ragnarok. And the ideology with Adam was actually one of the main reasons. Because centered around like family, being able to protect not just one life. One of the satellites who is this very intellectual female character. She challenges the main character to an ideology off, where they have a chess. I don't know why, but I've always been so interested in like chess matches, because there's a lot of strategy to it. But a chess match, and each time you move, you talk about your ideology, and then the person who either loses the chess match or loses the ideology battle, they have to concede. I don't know why, but something about chess. Yeah, you want to come back here? Huh?
That's the point. Get real about your risks and do something about it. Talk to your healthcare provider about ways to lower your risk of stroke, heart attack, or death. Learn more at getrealaboutdiabetes.com.
Let's ignore this stuff I know for years.
Someone's landing. Enemy leader, maybe. I'm a grenade.
Wait a minute. No. They cease to exist? Well, I mean, there is punishment. Honestly, I think I only want that to happen for a certain character.
Which is a non-profit that's about live events and sustainability. So just you lost like that's amazing. Well, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching.
You know what? Maybe I should make them cease to exist if they lose.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, Southern California's news leader.
We begin today with breaking news. When breaking news happens, find out instantly with the ABC 7 Los Angeles app. Get customized alerts for your neighborhood. Choose the top stories and news you want to see. Stream Eyewitness News 24/7, wherever you want it, whenever you want it. Watch exclusive video on demand anytime. Plus the most accurate weather forecast is at your fingertips. Heavy rain is moving into Southern California. The ABC 7 Los Angeles app, LA's #1 news app. Download it now.
Ron, have you seen all those commercials by insurance companies trying to make the public feel good about them?
Yeah, they want to make you feel like you can trust them and make you think they will pay your claim with no hassle.
But wait until you have a claim against them.
That's where we come in. We've been fighting insurance companies for over 40 years.
And we have a 95% success rate.
That's why we're the #1 injury law firm in Southern California.
We'll fight for you.
Hablamos español.
How? Again.
With the stand-up comedy of Steve Trevino and his America's Favorite Husband Tour. Saturday, June 17th at 8 p.m. Known for his stand-up comedy specials on Showtime, Netflix, and Amazon Prime, Steve Trevino's brutally honest take on the day-to-day joys of marriage and kids are sure to leave you laughing. Grab your tickets today at Saboba.com. Stand-up comedian Steve Trevino at Saboba Casino Resort. Surprise her on Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, so there is also this one satellite. He's more of a gentleman. Well, that's what he calls himself anyways. So his main way of attacking is actually centered around
Shocking new video into our newsroom. Deputies in Europe helped to identify a kidnapping victim and suspect.
Oh, it's already warming up outside, but this is only the beginning. Brianna is tracking hot weather. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We're live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Bill
Today is sentencing day for a former UCLA gynecologist convicted of sexually abusing patients.
But yeah, this gentleman character has this dagger.
Tony Cabrera is live in our newsroom with details. Tony?
And the special thing about this dagger is every time he cuts something, the dagger gets bigger, like the blade part. And it's a constant thing.
One thing in the way, though, is a hearing for a whole new trial. The defense has motioned.
So every time he actually cuts like something solid.
Recess, and we'll get back to that. If the judge denies it, the sentencing hearing will begin. Back in October, a jury found him guilty on 5.
And then every time he cuts into a person's flesh, he takes some of the blood from the person he cut. And the blade gets sharper.
Keeps was affiliated with UCLA for nearly 35 years and was a prominent cancer specialist at the university. This is one of 500 lawsuits that were filed against Keeps and UCLA. A civil lawsuit resulted in a $375 million settlement last year. Now, Keeps faces at least 20 years in prison and a mandatory lifetime registration as a sex offender. We will keep you posted as these developments come in. Live in the newsroom, Tony Cabrera, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Okay, thanks, Tony.
The search is on this morning for a kidnapping suspect and victim in Commerce. A woman dragged from the street into a man's car in broad daylight.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Resendez has more on the search and the newly released surveillance video. Eric.
Philip, Giovanna, that's what makes it very concerning for many residents here in this Commerce neighborhood that it happened in broad daylight, and this situation just has them very frightened. And that incident took right behind me at that driveway. As of now, investigators continue to look for that kidnapping suspect and victim. Take a look at the surveillance video, just capturing the moment of how everything played out. Security video shows a woman appearing to be on her cell phone.
Now, the number one strongest character,
that's when she walks into
well,
the
the strongest satellite.
Then a silver sedan pulls up right at the driveway. The driver in a tank top.
He's actually very humble,
To be holding a gun.
very humble guy.
Walking again, this time towards the car. At some point, it looks like they looked at each other, and then the driver pistol whips the woman.
Yeah, very humble guy. He dresses. He mainly just wears this white suit. White suit with gold and blue.
And,
blue stripes.
This could have happened to their little ones. Take a listen.
Yeah, white suit with gold. Well, I mean a gold, like,
I don't think that he would have targeted anybody else by the looks of it.
not a gold chain, more like a gold watch. Yeah, he has this stopwatch. So we have a stopwatch, a gold, well, gold stopwatch, blue and white suit. It can be, you know what, I say striped, but honestly, you can just mix match with however you want to do that to make it interesting. His hair is somewhat similar to
connected to this kidnapping possibly in 2016-17 silver Kia Rio with unknown license plates. And many of the neighbors we talked to said that most of them work from home and they wish they would have heard something or seen something so that they could have prevented this from happening. Anyone with information is urged to call the LA County Sheriff's Department. We're now reporting live from Commerce. Eric Resendez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Eric, thank you. And we have breaking news out of Pasadena, where a shooting investigation is underway. Streets are blocked off in some spots. Let's go to Scott Wright. He's on Air 7 HD.
Okay, so hair is very similar to I want to say Zamasu. Yeah. His hair is very similar to Zamasu, but instead of white, it's like a mixture of a dark blue and it's like black and dark blue, basically.
All right, Scott, thank you. And in Rancho Park, we are waiting to learn the status of an oil leak cleanup. Part of Sepulveda Boulevard near the 10 freeway has been closed since Monday night after 1,000 gallons of oil started seeping out of the ground. LA County Fire Hazmat said cleanup could take around 2 to 3 days. No evacuations have been ordered, and there's no public threat to the public's health.
Now the other two strongest, the other two strongest are actually females. One of them is more of a tomboy. Yeah, one of them is more of a tomboy, and she loves working with machines.
The dispute has been ongoing since the company opposed Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay law. The suit was filed after DeSantis
Don't say gay law? What are we... What did we become? Wait. Anakin.
Another unfortunate example of their
And then the other female.
operate outside the bounds of the law. End quote. Disney is the parent company.
She can actually manipulate.
Very interesting marine layer today.
Apparently, Isaiah, there is a don't say gay law in the United States. The fuck is that? What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Why is that a thing? But yeah, the other female, I think you'll have some fun with. So I wanted to go an up close like fighter. She actually fights similar to a Hyuga clan member.
Now, if you're away from the beaches up at Big Bear, of course it's cool for the mountains. It's about 55 degrees right now, but the afternoon temperature.
Because it's law now. What?
You see a whole lot of sunshine.
What? It's a law to... That's the dumbest law. Anyone can respect them. Not everybody is obligated to do that law. Why? Because people are terrible. Humans are terrible people. We don't even listen to half the laws we have.
Things are changing. Well, more on all that coming up, guys. I'll send it back to you for now.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. As we continue here at 11 a.m., it was a leak story yesterday. A mother killed her 6-year-old critically hurt as they walked to school.
What?
In the wake of that tragedy, a push to make streets safer. We're live with what the LA City Council is now looking to do. That's coming up at 11:30.
Okay, but this other girl, actually, I want her to have. Now this is gonna be interesting. I want her to have orange hair. What's a good color that goes with orange? Obviously, I know black. Oh man, I remember the last time. I talked about politics. It got pretty heated, but honestly, I loved the trauma. There was a lot of trauma and a lot of ignorance, which was very, very delicious. But yeah, I think blue and orange look cool together. Okay. Well, actually, we could go for a Chun-Li type look. How about that? A Chun-Li type look with a girl with orange hair.
Some of my favorite things to do are Pilates and dancing and traveling with my family. But my knee pain got so debilitating I could hardly walk. I had now procedures on both knees and my pain is gone. The procedure was amazing. I didn't take any pain meds and within 3 weeks I was dancing. Now I can do all the things I love to do thanks to Nano.
Nano accepts Medicare and most PPO insurances. Call 800-780-NANO for your consultation. Nano, no limits.
For sure. Oh, and then there's this fat character. Okay, so there's this fat character that I want to make. My main character is a teacher, and he's gonna be number 6.
Killer taste, killer nutrition, always organic. Dave's Killer Bread amplified.
He's gonna be number 6 in the satellites, but he's this fat character. And the reason for that, how fat we talking? Like fat gum type of fat gum / Alvita type of fat. But the reason why he's fat is what makes him unique. because he is basically Galactus, but smaller.
Walking into Lucy's drive-in around midnight Monday. At first they ordered, but instead of leaving with the takeout, one of them slid behind the plexiglass, tried to steal the cash register. Moments later, crawls back out. That's when a customer stopped eating and tried to stop them. Store employees tried to help, but say they let them get away when one of the suspects lifted up his sweatshirt, revealing a firearm.
And as they're pulling outside, the other one that was outside waiting for him shows the gun.
So the way this guy attacks is everything he eats / absorbs, he can use it in battle. So he thought it would be a cool idea if he absorbed dead planets or stars, so he could just throw planets and stars at people. And also he uses this in like an interesting way, like soccer. Like imagine creating like a sun and then using it as a soccer ball.
With their creditors to reduce their average interest rate to around 5%, so they can pay off all their debt faster. Call 800-430-9310 for a free consultation, or go to debt.
Did he eat breakfast yet?
800-430-9310. That's 800-430-9310.
Easily a large star feeder. Yeah, something else that he does, Isaiah, is he just sucks in a lot of space. Oh my god, this freaking guy. He sucks in a lot of space, so he can basically moonwalk. And he also one time he ate a tornado. Space between his booty? No. He can create anything from any part of his body. So he was doing it on his feet. So this one time in the story, to demonstrate his ability to the main character, he saw this tornado that's about to destroy a large country, and he just sucks it up, and then from his left arm he says, "Hey, watch this," and then punches in the air, releasing the giant tornado. Yeah, pretty cool, right? But now the thing is, what makes him scary is the number one satellite is actually scared of his serious potential, and he's told him this. Because one time he said, usually I'm more the calm one. I try to do it the easy, nice way. But I'm kind of getting fed up. And what he does, he creates a supernova in his stomach. And then he doesn't create, he creates the supernova in his stomach. And instead of releasing the supernova, he lets the supernova's explosion only come from his fist. Whenever he punches, it's a supernova. And that's just him kind of getting serious.
Within confidential and sensitive assignments for the reason that we've seen, which is
now imagine what else he could do.
to use
What
that
else he could
information,
absorb?
to
Who
compromise
knows?
investigations and I believe jeopardize officer safety. Secondly, is when we released the photographs, we should have alerted those that were required to by the Public Record Act request. We should have
But yeah, with
alerted
this
them.
character, I
Now, I'm
can
encouraged and I'm grateful
do
for
so
our city
much.
attorney who's aggressively pursuing in court an effort to claw back.
And fighting style wise, you know what? I kind of got inspired by Poe from Kung Fu Panda. I'll be real. Like Kung Fu Panda was was the reason for this fat character.
We are seeing an ongoing threat to the safety of our personnel. People who are attempting to threaten and
Imagine bro hit us with a big bang.
just their officers.
I mean, if he just absorbs a big bang, he could.
The era of attempting to ensure that public employees are held accountable. Our men and women, when they work in the field, they wear a badge, they wear a name tag, they readily identify themselves. But there's also instances in which
oh yeah, and then I think you'll enjoy this other female that I created.
The identity of our people protected.
So
these protections are guaranteed by the Constitution. And
she starts off naked
with the use of
in a volcano.
Readily available facial recognition. We now have again nefarious actors, some involving Homeland Security, some involving drug trade organizations.
She loves anything hot, anything spicy. So she chills in a volcano because that's hot enough.
Temporarily, or is that not possible?
Well, we have
Ish.
realigned some of our personnel away from sensitive
But like she's just horny for anything hot.
Earlier, we're also doing added safeguards in the sense of ensuring that their backgrounds, their backstory is updated, and so that their identity is an effort to not have their identities compromised. But we're also looking to going forward. What protections can we give, not just those
now, the abilities that I want to give this lady, she can manipulate anything that is hot.
Can jeopardize the safety of not just those individuals, but innocent communities.
So she could manipulate
lava,
she can manipulate magma, she can manipulate fire, she can manipulate temperatures, she can manipulate stars, she can manipulate supernovas. Anything that is hot, she can manipulate.
Is now being used to compromise serious investigations, criminal investigations, and I look forward to moving forward, working with our city attorney.
And the only reason she's interested in the main character, in this character, is because whenever my character uses a certain ability, it's hotter than something than a star. And she just starts to get horny for it. And I didn't want this to happen, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it did.
So the mayor has said it is a priority for her to help the LAPD get back up to 9,500 officers. What are your thoughts on the issues with retention?
But when she does have clothes on,
what can she do to get people to sign up?
Well, I am grateful for the mayor following
she actually dresses very elegant. You know, nice stiletto shoes. Nice stiletto shoes, a lava dress. And I'm not even exaggerating. She has a dress that is made of lava.
Human trafficking, and other serious safety means. What this means, though, in the proposal is record hiring ambition, both in our sworn and civilian ranks. And that's going to involve three major points. One, we've got to improve our marketing, which the mayor's budget helps accomplish that. Second, we've got to improve
and her hair,
what it means to be a member of this organization.
Her hair is like the color of like a shining star.
And lastly, we've got to simplify the process of what it means to hire qualified people. It takes far too long.
Honestly, Isaiah, I think you'll have fun with her.
And I know that Mayor Bass is to improving on all three of those areas. And with that, we'll be the best recruiters in America. And I think we'll see rebuilding this organization and improve safer city.
And then there's this shy girl.
I'd love to talk to you some more, but we're out of time. Thanks again.
Well, she's not really shy. She's actually just emo as fuck.
Meet Stephanie and Bethany, a
identical twins, both struggle with CPAP for their sleep apnea. But Stephanie got inspired. An implanted device that works inside the body to help her sleep. Unlike her sister. It's helping one way to treat your sleep apnea. If you struggle with CPAP, look into getting inspired.
Let's see. So with this like goth character. Sorry. Oh. Well, Isaiah, I'm curious what you're gonna do with this, with that female, because, yo, go wild. But I'm debating whether I want to make this character a girl or not.
Reports indicate that from 1961 to 2003, hundreds of McLaren
because I know there's remind me which one real quick. Oh, so the character is a female who, well, her introduction is her naked in a volcano.
But more importantly, I've helped my clients heal by telling their story. Now you have the right
She can manipulate anything that is hot. And I literally mean anything that is hot.
At the end of this year,
what she has is extremely long hair, like almost as long as Rapunzel, which actually she uses as a whip. She has a dress made of literal lava. And like, I mean literal lava. Like she just walks around in it. She's a horny person for anything that is hot.
To experience what lies beyond the hour.
I can't. Like me at this fan here. Of course I do. No, but the thing is, the only way you can touch her is if you can touch like a supernova and not get your hand like disintegrated, yeah, you can touch her.
I kind of felt like it was over with too, because now we've been dealing with warm weather for quite a little while. But yeah, now we have some rain potentially back in the forecast for next week, so might not be done with that wet weather just yet.
But yeah, this character, she's good. She plays such a big role. But like, I'm debating whether I want to make her a love interest or not for like another satellite or my main character. Dang, she's that hot? Crazy. Yes, that's why I said, Isaiah, go ham with her. Oh yeah, and then one of the weaker satellites is this big brute dude. I'm about to make her voluptuous. Like alright. Yeah, and then this big brute guy, he's gonna be like just a tank. Like even though he's one of the weakest satellites, this dude is actually, his best feat is how tanky he is. It's okay, Isaiah.
Mid-90s possible. 90 on Sunday, and then Monday, still warm, much cooler though. And
even bigger drop heading into Tuesday. We're back to some 60s cool and cloudy weather with the potential for some rain. So it is going to be changing quite significantly by this time next week. The beaches, 70s through Friday, the mid-70s by Saturday. So this weekend's going to be pretty nice at the coastline again. The mountains, a lot of sunshine up until next week. So we'll move into some 70s by tomorrow. And up to about 76 degrees on our Saturday.
His main fighting style, he mainly just punches stuff. Punches, kicks stuff.
High desert, very warm this weekend. Also,
because he's more of an up close fighter, and he's very tanky.
Back to you.
All right, Brianna, thank you.
But the thing that makes him tanky
is to make streets safer after a mother and her daughter are hit as they walk to school. We're live with that story next.
If you were driving on the 10 freeway in Alhambra Monday, police want to talk
his
to you as they work to investigate
his blood.
Terrifying crash.
His blood is harder than diamond. Like, he's basically a Lunarian. He's basically a Lunarian who has just insane durability. And he became a satellite because of his blood alone. So what he does is sell his blood to the military, to this military force that eventually gets planetary soldiers because of his blood. But they become corrupt and eventually try to overthrow. There's a whole arc centered around this. Who you're talking about? Oh, this idea that I've been trying to do for years, and I think it's about time I do it.
So I said, I'll try it out. I noticed that I felt sharper. I felt like I was able to respond to things quicker. And I thought, yeah, it works for me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. Do you have missing, broken, or loose teeth? Can you barely bite down because of the pain? Are you embarrassed to see friends and family? Do something now.
Oh my God.
Call 844-4M-DENTAL.
Also, welcome back, Lava. How you doing?
A free exam, X-rays, CT scan, and pay 0 interest for 1 year, or pay as low as $1.99 per month. Call 844-4M-DENTAL. Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night? Always giving you and your family peace of mind. AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year. If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
I'm gonna be right back already. Do what you gotta do, man.
Need a tow? Run out of gas? Have a flat tire or a dead battery?
Now, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need.
Oh my God.
Join today for less than.
So, Lava, what you been up to?
We'll waive the membership admission fee, and as a special bonus, you'll receive a $25 Visa gift card. That's a combined value of up to $101 for only $56 for an annual membership. So don't wait another second. Call to join AAA right now.
Dallas Reigns, Eyewitness News at 11.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
We begin with breaking news here on Eyewitness News at 11:30. This is happening near Lido Creek. I'm Giovanna Lava, along with Philip Palmer.
On these version 2 Quincy ideas? Okay. What you got so far?
Yeah, boy, pretty early in the season to see a brush fire on the San Bernardino National Forest. I guess it's right where it joins with the Angeles National Forest. It was Angeles Forest Fire Crews doing a controlled burn, and it just got away from them. They say it's about 10 to 12 acres. I think it's going to consume more than that. There's a helicopter making a drop here. It's really not going to affect much. It's away from the I-15, west of the I-15, north of Mount Baldy. But this is the first time I've covered a fire here in Los Angeles where we had snow on the mountaintops and then an out-of-control fire down along Lido Creek. So it's not going to affect the 138 or the I-15, and I think crews will be able to get a pretty good handle on it. There's no wind in the area. The vegetation is pretty green, but somehow this fire just got away from them.
It is odd. I was thinking if it's going uphill, it's going to run into some pushback.
Finish the balance. And moving on to the compulsory. Ooh,
Today,
okay.
LA City officials will talk about a proposal that would add speed bumps near every elementary school in the city. It comes after a driver hit and killed a mother who was walking to school with her daughter.
Eyewitnesses reporter Leo Stallworth and Marvin Mid-Wilshire with details. Leo.
Hey, JJ, behind me here, a makeshift memorial near where that tragedy happened yesterday. Just a few minutes ago, we saw a woman drive up in her vehicle. She got out with flowers, put the flowers down, knelt down, and said a prayer. And as she was walking away, I asked her how she's feeling, how she's doing, and basically she said, I want these streets to be safer. And that's exactly what the city wants to talk about.
Man, I need to get something to drink, bro.
For parents and children. Here's more.
You know what?
The City Transportation Committee
I'm gonna get something to drink. I will be right back.
Yesterday morning,
First,
a vehicle hitting and killing a mother and
I know we got
injuring
like
her child. The committee
some
wanting to
green
discuss how to
tea
make
or
crosswalks
something.
near all schools in Los Angeles safer. Perhaps adding a crossing guard and more speed bumps near schools. LA City Councilwoman Katie Yaroslavsky issuing this emotional statement via Twitter. There are no words to convey how horrifying this act of traffic violence is. I am sending my love to the young child who remains in critical condition and my deepest condolences to her and her family for their tragic loss. The tragedy unfolding in the crosswalk at Ogden and Colgate in Mid-Wilshire just before 8 yesterday morning. Police say a mother taking her 6-year-old child to school, getting within 50 feet of the entrance to the campus, when a white pickup truck hit her, sending her flying through the air, tumbling to the ground to her death. The 6-year-old rushed to a hospital in critical condition. The driver of the pickup truck ramming the vehicle into an apartment building after hitting the victims. The driver taken to a hospital in stable condition.
People just tend to speed.
Micah Matvia saying she always thought the intersection was dangerous because drivers tend to speed through it. You're not surprised at this happened?
No. And I don't think that anybody who lives ever in this area would tell you that they're surprised one bit that this happened.
And at the moment, police are not releasing the names of the victims. They're not releasing the name of the driver of the truck. They do tell me that that driver will be facing charges. They just can't say what those charges are at the moment. That will determine, that will be based on the outcome of the investigation into this tragedy here in this neighborhood. Live in Mid-City, Leo Stallworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Okay, Leo, thank you. A frightening crash caught on camera on the westbound 10 freeway. This is in Alhambra Monday afternoon. If you saw this accident, police want to talk to you. The driver of a white sedan lost control and clipped the car next to it. That car then spun out of control, slammed into an SUV that was driving behind it. The white car that started the crash just kept on going. No serious injuries are being reported.
Okay. The California Earthquake Authority, excuse me, has launched a new program to give homeowners grants to retrofit their homes. To qualify, homes must be built before the year 2000 with a second story above a garage. Homeowners will be selected in a lottery system and could receive a grant of up to $13,000. You'll then have to find a contractor through the Earthquake Authority's website.
It's very common for homes in that category to just come tumbling down. It's a dangerous vulnerability, damage, potential injury or worse. So it's worth, for living homes, that living space over a garage, it's worth looking into getting that retrofitted.
Okay.
We're lucky enough to get a grant or not.
Now, lava.
Making the family safer.
May 31st is the deadline to apply.
How would a drop near devil fruit work?
Prepared in other ways for earthquakes. Find all the information
just to tell you again, drop near is the ring that constantly multiplies. That's in Norse mythology.
Sharon is accused of copying one of Marvin Gaye's biggest hits. ABC's Aaron Katurski.
Remember the drop near spear in God of War Ragnarok? The ring as a devil fruit. Welcome back, Isaiah. Oh, what? I do, yes. So how would it work as a devil fruit? Because I got something.
And Marvin Gaye's.
Oh, we lost.
The family of Ed Townsend, Marvin Gaye's co-writer, accuses Sheeran of copying the chord progression, rhythm, and other elements of Let's Get It On. This video of Sheeran blending the two songs at one of his concerts, the family's attorney called a smoking gun.
I do, but I have no idea how it would work. So what if the user is able to copy themselves? Like make multiple copies. And to keep the lore of Draupnir into the fruit, maybe the fake, all the copies don't feel pain. Only the original feels pain. Maybe they also gain like metal manipulation, because it was pretty sure Draupnir was made of gold, right?
And a first for SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was made of gold. So you would have gold manipulation, be able to multiply yourself.
ABC 7 salutes SoCal's military, those who serve and those who support them. Watch ABC 7 salutes every Friday at 6 and share your stories with us using the hashtag ABC7 salutes. Presented by your
Let's
Southern
see.
California
I don't think
dealers.
Draupnir increases your attack or anything.
Eyewitness News,
So
Mondays at 5. Go to abc7.com.
the only thing would be for copy manipulation, like you would be able to make multiple copies of yourself. But the awakening, what if you could put that on anything? You could make an infinite copy of anything. I think that has potential to be something.
Introducing Sky by Invitational. Learn more at Sabova.com. Find your Sabova Casino Resort.
If you have rats, don't waste money on monthly rat trap checks and don't put out harmful poison. Rat-proof. For a one-time fee, Rodent Stop will see a rat every box, remove the rat, sanitize your attic, and replace infested attic insulation. With so many 5-star Yelp reviews, no wonder we offer a lifetime guarantee. Stop the chewed wires and disease dangers. Stop the rodents. Call Rodent Stop at 800-798-2041. 800-798-2041.
I've had temporary implants in my mouth for years, but today I got the real McCoy. All right, here
Kill
we
him.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Oh my God, look how white those are. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. How did I get in this situation? Well,
Class about to start?
I
Okay.
let my teeth go. Some of them
Okay, so Lava, just to tell you,
I didn't want to smile. I didn't
I'm challenging myself again.
They won't crack, they won't stain, and I can't.
Mythical items as devil fruits.
Beautiful smile.
Because it's always been, how about we just make this one thing a devil fruit? Well, what if we make something that has multiple abilities into a devil fruit? Like the OPOP no Mi is not supposed to do that much. But look at what Law can do. Freaking the Gum Gum fruit is not supposed to do what it does.
Corteo is an extravagant spectacle featuring astonishing acrobatics. Come and get carried away with life at Corteo by Cirque du Soleil. Last chance, Corteo leaves the Microsoft Theater on April 30th. Corteo thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Tickets on sale at CirqueDuSoleil.com. For the first time ever, SoFi Stadium will transform into a Monster Jam truck battleground. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is there as the drivers get ready to rev their engines.
Maintain position at the landing pad. We'll have it shortly.
This is one of 300 truckloads of dirt coming into SoFi Stadium. The ground will be covered in more than 10 million pounds of dirt by Saturday. Because Monster Jam is coming to Inglewood.
This will be awesome. I mean, it takes us back to the construction days
Alright, where's that song? Where's that song? I know it's here.
Rampage even stepped into
How far do I have to scroll
Motorsports
down?
fans will be able to see wild
There it
stunts
is.
and driving skills Saturday night. The
Find them
Stadium
into the final.
Championship Blue
In
Series
the area
features
and
12
shoot them
athletes
all.
battling for the
After that,
championship
we'll
while they
track
tear
and
up the
slaughter
dirt.
them.
All this dirt has to be processed specifically for our Monster Jam trucks to compete
We
out
have been
there.
joined
So
by
it all
Kylo
starts
Ren.
out there. Once they start bringing all this in, it takes about approximately 18 to 20 hours potentially to put on a full track for these Monster Jam trucks out there.
12 drivers will be taking over the stadium. One of them is the only woman competing.
It's an honor for me to represent all the ladies out there and show that we can do it too. I'm in 5th place right now on 12 guys, and I show that we deserve to be here. We're competing with the same machine, same Monster Jam truck, and it's a lot of fun, and I get a lot of respect from them.
You can get tickets online at monsterjam.com. The pit party starts at 2:30 and doors open for the event at 5:30.
I'm up to the heat now? Okay. What you got for the heat?
Jason, thank you. That looks like a lot of fun. Let's find out what the weather's going to look like this weekend. We've got Brianna standing by.
Yeah, good morning. It's going to be a hot weekend. The temperatures will be pretty mild at the coast, but if you are in the valleys, the Atlantic, we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 90s again. So enjoy today. We're going to be quite a bit warmer. It's going to be now. It's just a beautiful American Outdoor in Burbank and Latin sunshine already.
And also climb on. Go back in time and should we allow CACs to be able to use burn finger up to 5 like Baz B? I think yeah. Yeah, let's give them. I want to say yes because giving players the ability to use all the abilities and not limit their CACs, I'm okay with, because at the end of the day, it's CACs, it's gonna be broken.
Not too bad at 83, but we're in some low 80s for Orange County, 87 in Ontario, and some low 80s for the foothills, Apple Valley, at about 83 today. Nice up into Redwood, though. Some of the mountains, just beautiful afternoon, 70 degrees there. And then you drop it down into Encino, it is going to be pretty warm.
So I say yes.
91 in Northridge.
But of course, you know, a regular developer would probably not do that.
87 today, very warm there as well. Los Angeles, Orange County will stay mild the next 2 days thanks to the marine layer. And then heading into this weekend, we will have less of one. Temperatures are going to kick up into the mid-80s. And then we start to see some changes at the beginning of next week. Monday, cloudy and cooler, still mild. Tuesday, it's going to stay on the cooler side with some mid-60s, cloudy, and we have some drizzle and potentially some light rain back in the forecast. So sometime through Tuesday through Thursday next week, it looks like we have some rain coming back. And so, yeah, we're not done with it quite yet. Valleys and Inland Empire, although it feels like we are. Low 90s all the way into the weekend, getting to 94 degrees on Saturday. Saturday's going to be hot. And then we will get cooler heading into next week. Get some drizzle and cloudy weather on Tuesday. That goes for the beaches, too, but enjoy 70s the next few days. We get to 75 Saturday, and then 73 on your Sunday. The mountains, 60s today, but some 70s tomorrow, and mid-70s. Beautiful and mild over the weekend. High desert, we're looking at some 80s today, 90s by the weekend. Palm Springs, triple-digit heat, getting up to 103 Saturday.
Because, for instance, pressing the button can fire a beam of fire with one finger, holding the button. Yeah, I think that's good. Because that way, you know, they still get to use the burn finger.
Also, Sunday, April 30th, Red Hot Promotions Events
What?
and Planning will host its second annual California Jump Race Festival. More than 20 bounce houses will be set up at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme. And this Saturday and Sunday, the Triumph Foundation will host its 10th annual Wheelchair Sports Festival at the Santa Clarita Sports Complex. For more information, visit abc7.com/community.
Okay. Transport set for detonation.
Ready to transform your legs? Let's
There will
start by
be no
erasing
escape
those
from Jakku.
embarrassing varicose
Yes,
veins.
I'm gonna close it.
They are caused by damaged valves that allow blood to pool, bulge, and stretch out your veins. West Medical's
Yeah, I know.
state-of-the-art EVLT laser varicose vein solution will make
Hopefully
your
they
legs
know
look
it's not.
incredible. Call 1-800-WEST-MED to set up a free consultation with our varicose vein experts. Get the smooth, sexy legs you
So that
deserve.
means they have to go.
Brace for detonation.
Well, isn't that peachy?
Identical twins Bethany and Stephanie both struggled with CPAP for their
I
sleep
bet.
apnea.
Yeah.
Stephanie got Inspire, an implanted device that works inside the body. There's no reason to keep struggling.
Inspire. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Is crime in SoCal on the rise, or is it getting safer? Thanks to our new neighborhood safety tracker, you can see for yourself. It's a new tool exclusively from ABC7 that'll help protect you and your family. See it in action every day
Do
on
not
this
let them
news,
interfere with the
or
fourth
access
wall.
all the information from your city right now.
With one click, get real-time crime stats and detailed data for every SoCal neighborhood.
From urban,
To suburban, right down to your street.
check it out. Go to abc7.com.
Check your route.
Operative is deployed to the battlefield.
This past year has proven that you are stronger than you think. But that doesn't mean invincible. Diabetes is still out there. So is breast cancer, tooth decay, cold, and flu. Altamont is here for it all, with health services for the whole family, including Medi-Cal, which now covers Californians 50 and older, regardless of their immigration status. Find out if you qualify today.
There are accidents, and there are accidents. If you've been in a life-changing accident, you may need special care for years. That's where we come in. Nobody handles serious injury cases like the law offices of Larry H. Parker. Our job is to get you what you're going to need for today, for next week, for the rest of your life. We've been successful in 95% of our cases. Call us when the stakes are the quality of your life. For life. Nobody will fight harder for you. Nobody. Hablamos español.
There are moments to enjoy. The happiest moment of the game, only on Slam Dunk Sunday. After the game on ABC7. The happiest moment of the game is sponsored by San Diego Tourism. Happiness is calling. Plan your trip now at sandiego.org.
I struggle with CPAP every night, but now that I got the Inspire implant, it's making me think of doing another time.
Like removing the tattoo of your first wife's name.
Inspire. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com. The Writers Guild of America could go on strike in just a few days, bringing Hollywood to a standstill. WGA members just received rules and guidelines for the potential shutdown. There are a number of rules, including guild members have to stop writing for studios and have to return any scripts. They can't discuss or negotiate on any future writing projects. If members don't follow rules during the strike, they could face fines, censure, suspension, or even expulsion from the guild. The WGA is pushing for better working conditions and pay, especially with residuals related to streaming content.
Today could be the day that the Lakers clinched the series over the Memphis Grizzlies. LA leads the series right now 3-1. Lakers beating the Grizzlies in overtime in the last matchup. Austin Reeves led the Lakers with 23 points. LeBron had his first ever 20-20 game hit. 22 points and 20 rebounds. Game 5 is in Memphis. Tip-off at 4:30. Meantime, the Clippers have reached the end of the road. They lost to the Phoenix Suns, eliminated from the NBA playoffs, lost last night 136-130 in Game 5. The Clippers had to play without Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. It wasn't the result they wanted, but the Clippers are certainly grateful for their fans.
I can't say enough how appreciative I am of people that support me through ups and downs, and understanding that I'm human like anybody else, and as human beings we all make mistakes, and we all try our hardest to be the best that we can be.
Russell Westbrook also said he has enjoyed his time with the Clippers. His contract is expiring, so he's a free agent. The question is if Westbrook will re-sign with the team this offseason.
Up next, the Rams are gearing up for the draft tomorrow.
How are they hyping up the fans?
Hey, so the Giovanna coming up at 1. Incredible updates with some of our most memorable, most talked about guests of all time. Coming up right here on ABC7.
I'd like to look at this guy.
Morongo was made for you.
Action on the landing pad.
Tonight, you meet that special submarine and
Seattle. Or maybe fun in the sun is what you love. A lazy river, a jump in the pool, a stroll on the beach. A cabana is what you love. Morongo was made for everybody. Morongo, good time.
Enemy forces in reactor control.
Okay. What? Okay, so spawn camper. Well, spawn sniping, I guess, would be the term.
Do you have missing, broken, or loose teeth? Can you barely bite down because of the pain? Are you embarrassed to see friends and family? Do something now. Call 844.
So, I'm gonna have to end the stream early.
Now for a free exam, X-rays, CT scan, and pay $0 for 1 year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream early because maintenance is coming, and gotta make sure they don't see freaking cat.
You know that loan has really worked wonders.
That's what U.S. Bank is for.
And you're going in California.
I mean, this was a good stream. It was pretty chill. Pretty chill stream today. Gonna stream again today. I don't know if I will. I want to, but I do have to get some sleep as well. That's another thing.
If that was you then, get your lungs screened now.
Yeah, I want to stream. Alright, so I guess I'll just say it now. Thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. Next time I'll be streaming is either again today or, you know, tomorrow, same time as right now. Alright, I'll see you guys hopefully later, if I'm not that tired.